was spelling off. So I was spelling off some, blabbering about. So I was spelling off some blabbering. I was just spitting off some blabbering about, you know. Oh wait, no, I wasn't doing any blabbering at all. So I haven't made a video. I haven't made a video about my RPG Maker game recently. It's been more gaming. So let me tell you something. During the development of Caddicarus RPG, I was temporarily like kind of mad that I had a little bit of a problem with the cutscenes. Or I tried to make a cross-map cutscene, but I just can't seem to do it. I set up a game manager, but I don't know how to properly use it. I tried to get the boat to move so it looks more animated, but yeah, for some strange reason, for every single goddamn time I tried to get the boat to move through the water like it was supposed to. Every single time I see that damn boat, uh, uh, for some strange reason, the game crashes. It made the game crash at the first world. Why does that happen? Like, okay, sure, it's a big map. It's a pretty big map. Like, okay, sure, it is a big map. But even then, for being labeled as big map here, yeah, I don't feel like it's very big and sprawling. It feels unnaturally short. Like when I first looked at this, it felt gigantic. It felt gigantic, you know. It is, but it somehow feels small somehow. That was kind of a side note. I also made a little room here, and yeah. Let me just add this text so that it uses better. Let me just change that. Yeah, it's a key. It's a key, and it will give you that one. Actually, that key is necessary to progress through some parts of the game. So yeah, that one was going to give you an extra ability. A secret one indeed. It's for replay value. I had already stated that in my Caddicarus RPG video, and I think I remember on my old computer. And if I remember, oh, and I have a little bonus. If I remember correctly, on my old computer, if I remember correctly, on my good old, on my old computer, which I now feel like it's a bit of a burden using compared to my new computer. Yeah, I remember that in my old computer it was all in Spanish, so it was slightly harder to use. I will have to translate everything. Look, so there is still a bit of Spanish there. Deadly Blow. I have an alternate version of Deadly Blow. This is the regular version. Okay, this is the regular version. This is the enemy version. You see, I had made two versions of the same attack. The name is literally exactly the same, except that the only difference is that this attack has no. The only difference is this attack has no description, and the MP cost is a lot lower because I'm kind of unfair sometimes. Delicious milk. Holy water. Friend of herbs. Gitsy. Super Gitsy. Awakening pepper. Yeah, there's a lot of items here. Yeah, I just made that item. Just made it. Oh, it's a key item. It's a key. It's obviously gonna be one. And yeah, I put in a lot of items in this game. I think that there's a clear reason. There's a clear reason why this game literally has like 500 items. There's a reason it has like about 500 items. Because my scope for this game is big. I don't think I'm gonna. How did my mind even cook up of thinking I'm gonna be able to finish this in a year? It'll take me 3 years tops. If not, then 4 or 5. And I think it'll be more likely that the game comes out delayed than it comes out when I predict it would. Because obviously, I'm not very confident in me getting out games fast. So the reason why I haven't been doing too many RPG Maker devlogs is because, I've been having a bit of problems with making the cross-map cutscenes. So I just realized, yeah, maybe I'll just set it back the way it was. Maybe I'll put it as it was, as it was. Yeah, I'll just put it as I already put it as it was. I put back in the old way. I put back in the old way again. That will mean that yes, the boat does indeed teleport. So please tell me. So please at least try and send me a video on how I can make proper cross map cutscenes. And yes, the water I used, the water I used the water I used is indeed and yes, the water I used is indeed. Hold on. The water I used is indeed unwalkable on, and the boat is simply more of like an ability, if anything, that allows you to traverse through water. These waters. Because if I use the actual water texture, it would look it'll look a little weird. Because if I use the actual water texture, then it will look a little weird. I want the water to look like it, kind of fits. And yeah, I could just, use these playful graphics and then replace them with some newer graphics by replacing the entire tile set. Yeah, there's really a lot of tiles to use here. And I just remembered that, and I just remembered that I was going to put another thing here. There's gonna be an ability that, yeah, originally this was gonna be like, something to get an ability in, a secret ability, like a bonus one. But I quickly changed it to, you know, yeah, I got ready for, I'm ready for a puzzle. Maybe I'll put a puzzle here to, get to the other island, because this island ain't gonna be connected and you can't use the boat to get there, because remember, it only works in certain wood panels that have events on it. I should have made the boat I should have made the boat work like a vehicle. Maybe I should have made it work like a vehicle where you aren't restricted to certain areas to use it. It isn't meant to be situational. And because I'm using switches, that will mean that yep, that, that because I am indeed using switches, that will mean that that, that each time I introduce a new each time I introduce a new version, like each time I introduce a new each time I introduce a new way of traversing through the levels, I think maybe I should. I think if I'm gonna make it work the same way as the boat, which I'm likely gonna make it do, sadly, to make it consistent, then that will mean that. Sorry. Why did I do that? That would mean that if I wanted to make it work the same as the boat in this current stage of development, if I wanted to make it work the same as the boat, I would likely have to I will likely have to make different versions of. I will likely have to make different versions of switches, so that just because you have the boat doesn't mean you can instantly traverse through the level with ease. I mean that would be obvious, but again, yeah, that's but then again, I'm not gonna make the boat something you only use in one world to progress through. Yeah, technically, it's gonna be used in two worlds, and then, yeah, my new idea. It's gonna be used in two worlds, and then, the other worlds, in the game. You're gonna have to upgrade your boat because it's too weak to go to because by that point it will have already gone pretty weak by the time you used it. Nah, just kidding. Nah, just kidding. Not just kidding. It will be that the environments will likely be darker and it's scared of the dark because if the boat can because if the boat from this game can talk, if the boat can talk, that means that it can have fears, just like a real human would. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna place around some more tiles. Yep. Just put in some stuff for no reason. I think I'm gonna end the video